So, Snow Dwarf for fighters is a great race due to the Constitution and Dex. You want to focus on Dexterity or Strength and Constitution. This one's also good because you get a Constitution and you get an extra hit point, so it would be a really big tank. The half elf, you can go into a both Dex and Strength, and you can go get one into Constitution due to the +2 and 2 other scores. Two skills I love getting. I like having Dark Vision if it actually worked, as it should, but I don't believe it does. Sleep against magical sleep is really strong and advantage. I didn't get charmed just a single time, so that's not relevant right now. But that one is really strong. And the languages is always nice. Humans always good to choose. It's kind of sad you lose kind of out on some of it, but it's fine. I still like the human race, even though it gives +1 to everything. Sylvan, really strong dex fighter. You also get one extra movement, which can be really strong to move around the battlefield. And the other elf, I would not go just due to it giving the intelligence and actually not giving. I don't believe a cantrip is worth it unless you're gonna go with a Eldritch Knight. But unless you go Eldritch Knight, I would not go High Elf. Then the Sylvan Elf is just a better version of it. For the Halflings, both of them are really good in each their own way. Of course, the Martial Halfling is kind of better due to the Constitution and the Dex, but instead of a Wisdom, a Charisma, I mean. But they're both really strong, each their own way. This one or the here you get advantages on dexterity checks, acrobatics, which is really important for all of your AoE saves, and there are a few of them. And you also get one extra language, which is why I prefer the charisma actually instead of the constitution, even though the constitution is better. But I do actually prefer the island halfling. But let's just go with the let's go half elf this time instead of Sylvan. Oh, and fighter. For equipment, it depends if you're going this, if you're going strength. This is if you're going dex. Let's go dex this time. Actually, if we're gonna go dex, let's just go Sylvan. Here, previous Sylvan. Fighter, change dex. Longsword, you definitely want a rapier if you're gonna go dex. And would also go shield myself because they don't have dual flight. I'm not sure how dual wielding actually works currently. If it even works correctly, I do not feel like it actually worked correctly. So I go rapier and shield. Fine, doesn't really matter much. Maybe yeah, that's gonna be fine. Packs, I don't think there's a big difference in whatever you take. For this, you already have martial weapons, so this one's kind of bad. This one's great because it just gives flat out stuff. This one is, I'm not sure, relevant to business yet because we didn't get that far. It's relationships are not relevant yet. Herbalism kit, I feel, is still useless, as I said earlier. Thieves tools is good actually if you're dex, so this might be really good to take when you can decide not to have a rogue on your team, which might be nice. I don't like the herbalism kit still. You already have medium armor. You do get this, but it feels bad when you get nothing from it. And again, I don't like the kits right now. So I'd definitely go with the Thieves tools here for a dex fighter. These don't matter for now. It's up to your playstyle, standard array. We're going to dex fighters, so we're going to go with the up. I'd actually put the 15 just so you get early 18 in dex. You can dumpster your strength, so that's fine. You can get 14 there. I'd take 14 just to get that one up. I'd take 12 and I get 10 there. Of course, if you're gonna go an Eldritch Knight, you want to put the 12 instead on the other side. So it depends if you're going Eldritch Knight or not. But we're not gonna go Eldritch Knight. I don't think it's worth going Eldritch Knight. So this is how I build my Dex warrior. And fighting style, it really depends on what you're doing. Great weapon fighting, and so on and so forth. Here we're gonna go dueling and no weapon. Yeah, because there's no weapon via hand, so I believe dueling is the best thing to go by far. Dudes, if you're going to go fighter, then always go athletics. Else just take acrobatics and insight. Two really nice skills. Next, and that's how to build a dex fighter, or just a fighter in general.